Okay, let's do this. Hello, everyone, and today I will be reviewing Hellboy 2019. This movie, man. What do I say about it that hasn't already been said? It is an 18% on Rotten Tomatoes. And don't get me wrong, David Harbour, really great actor. Love the guy. And Ian McShane, love him. Sasha Land, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Oh well. But Sasha Land. And this movie looked so good. The trailer, everything about this movie. I wish there was something that would have made sense. Don't get me wrong. I love these people. These people make some pretty interesting movies. But there's always a but. This movie did kind of flop. But enough talking. Or let's get into even more talking. Let's review Hellboy. We start off the movie with Ian McShane, his character, Professor Broom, monologuing about ancient knights fighting the main protagonist of this, the Blood Queen. Now, this movie was originally called Hellboy and the Rise of the Blood Queen, but that didn't work, so I had to try something else, right? But we mostly just continue on with the whole King Arthur cuts off the Blood Queen's head, locks it away to apparently the devil himself can't find it. Look, I'm gonna be real with you guys real quick. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And it should never have been in there. Now, saying that, this movie, man, it gets to me. But after that whole spiel, we cut to Mexico, where Hellboy is trying to find a man named Agent Luis, who was supposed to be investigating a nest of vampires and then disappeared. I wonder what happened to him. But anyway, they've been looking for him for a little while, and guess they found him. Hellboy gets called out by Agent Luis when he finds that the man has been wrestling with his new vampiric powers. Oh boy, this is amazing. But we also have to understand, there have been multiple writers of the movie that I don't even know whether to call this a movie or not. It's just all over the place. But then we cut to Hellboy drinking away his pain. Some BPRD agents have to come pick him up and bring him back to the BPRD. Now, when he gets back, we see that he's shaving his horns. Our character, Professor Broom, comes in and, just give him a little monologue. This seems like what a real father would be with like a 20-year-old son, maybe 30-year-old son. But then they make a little joke about giants. I'm not gonna do what I just did, but you get the point. Really? Giants. I can't get them wrong. I love the Hellboy comics. And we go to let me fix these real quick. Thank you. And we cut to Hellboy going to London to go help the Osiris Club, not the one in Jersey. Don't forget about that one. I'll never forget about it. But the giant killing Osiris Club. Man. But pretty much they have Hellboy. They come along with them because they have to fight 3 giants. Because 1 is what they can handle. 2, a little bit tougher. But 3 is a whole matter altogether. What about the 4? What about 4? I don't know. I actually want to know what 4 can do. Ooh. But they all ride to the little spot. And then ambush. They ambush Hellboy by stabbing him. Oh yes. They stab him. And as they keep going, maybe they kind of beat him down to the river, where right as he's saying, Hellboy's head would make a nice trophy on his wall. His head just goes flying off because of, you guessed it, giants. I love their timing. Now, as Hellboy is, and has always been in these sort of situations, he wakes up a little later and then fights the giants in the most coolest sequence I could say in a Hellboy movie. And that's a lot to stand for, because there are a lot of cool things that happen in Hellboy movies. Let me tell you, they're badass. But pretty much what is happening is we get all that. Hellboy defeats all 3 giants. Looks like they did need his help after all. But he defeats all 3 giants. And then we meet Sasha Lang's character, Alice. Now in the comics, Hellboy and Alice have a relationship. That's one of the things that Guillermo del Toro decided that would be more Liz and Hellboy's thing. But Alice's character is a very powerful psychic that can talk to dead, pretty much talk to the dead. And she gets attacked by Daniel L.D. Kim's character. Can't remember his character's name for some reason. Probably because it's so forgettable. No wonder this movie has an 18 on Rotten Tomatoes. Why? But anyway, saying that, they go back to the Osiris Club because Hellboy wants to get a little revenge. Hellboy lost his gun during the fight with the giants, so he gets a brand new one. The Good Samaritan. And apparently some that buy their kids Legos. I wouldn't know that. Actually, I kind of would know that. But they keep moving on. And I forgot to mention, there was a little side plot. Bet you're all thinking, wait, where's the Blood Queen? Isn't this supposed to be about the rise of the Blood Queen? Well, yes, there's a side plot. So apparently, a shapeshifter that Hellboy fought when little Alice was still a child, is now a big bore for some reason and hates Hellboy and wants to get his revenge. Okay. So he raises the Blood Queen. I don't know. I'm sorry, my English is not all on point today. But he raises the Blood Queen from her eternal slumber. Well, not so eternal anymore. And the I thought you just said that the Blood Queen will never be seen again. Huh? Whatever. I'm not even about to do this. But I'm having a migraine. This fucking movie, my guy. Not the best. But pretty much this boar has been trying to get all the Blood Queen's powers when the Blood Queen would restore him. Now they go back to the Osiris Club. Now Hellboy runs into the boar trying to collect one of the Blood Queen's pieces. The Blood Queen kind of seduces Hellboy at one point. Yeah, that's fucking great. I'll have to cut that out. But pretty much, it is beyond me why he would do this. Like, get your revenge by yourself. Or don't release a 4th century sorceress that could probably kill everyone and will probably betray you. But he's an idiot, so. And pretty much they take him out. They go to see the Blood Queen at a little tree. I don't know why. But Blood Queen pretty much kicks their asses. Crap, I'm gonna be demonetized, aren't I? I just noticed this. But pretty much it's not a fun time for these guys. So Hellboy and the gang, it's like a Scooby-Doo episode. Hey gang, let's all split up and go look for clues. Oh no, the Blood Queen's killing me. But anyway, Hellboy and the gang go to Merlin's grave. Yes, that Merlin. Oh joy. But they go to Merlin's grave. Merlin gives them all the info that they need to defeat the Blood Queen. Now he knocks out Alice and that weird other soldier guy that I still can't remember the name of because, 18% Rotten Tomatoes. But he tells Hellboy he is the last descendant of King Arthur and no mortal weapon will ever wound the Blood Queen. So he needs to take the sword of King Arthur, Excalibur. Just wow, this is gonna happen. Okay, this is gonna get 10 times cooler. Grabs it, realizes that if he takes the sword, he will be the end of the world. Let's go with it. What? In the actual hell, pretty much. But anyway, we need to get back on topic here because I'm running out of time. But pretty much, they go to London to fight the Blood Queen. Hellboy has to deal with a big old boar, and Hellboy finally gets thrown down to the sword the Blood Queen tells Hellboy if he doesn't take the sword, she'll have to kill Professor Broom. Hellboy gets all emotional real fast, and Professor Broom is dead. Always the first one to kill Professor Broom. Yeah. But Hellboy takes the sword, pretty much unleashes hell on Earth. Everything seems to be going good. Then Alice brings back a sort of ghost version of Professor Broom, and Professor Broom tells Hellboy he is a man, and that he doesn't have to have anyone tell them who he is. He should let his own destiny decide who he is. I like that. This is another reason. I saw the old Professor Broom as more kind-hearted old man that cared for his son. And I see this man as an actual father who can give advice without being old. I love being right. Then Hellboy turns on the Blood Queen, chops her head off, and throws it into hell, while making a joke about saying, "Quit while you're still ahead." Okay, I actually laughed at that one when I first watched the movie. Now, the movie pretty much cuts out. We have we have a credit scene we have one final scene before the credit scene. I think this would have went good as a post credit scene, but apparently they didn't think so. So, oh well. It pretty much shows them fighting another sort of cult. They kind of fight their way through, and then they find out that Abraham Sapien is in there. And then it cuts down. Then we have a mid-credit scene where Hellboy is or it might be okay. We have two post-credit scenes. One is where Hellboy is talking to the old kind of war veteran that helped Professor Broom and pretty much everyone else in this movie to kind of find Hellboy and then kill him, but they didn't decide to do that because plot. But his name was the Lobster. What a great superhero name. But Hellboy gets all fanboy over it. Then we go to another post-credit scene where, oh yeah, that's right, Baba Yaga. She was also in this movie. I completely forgot about that. But you want to know why? 18% and 5.2% on IMDb. Amazing. Just amazing. It's just... So actually this was my bad and I didn't think to have Baba Yaga in here, so please don't quote me on this, you guys. So thank you. But what we take away from this movie is that I mean, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the middle. But, and honestly, I would have rated this movie a little better than what it got. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and if you like this, I would love for you to like and maybe subscribe if you want to see more of this. And I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in a few days. I just had so much going on in my life. I don't want to really get into it right now, but thank you all or thank you one person who's pretty much in my subscribers. Thank you for being there. And I do hope you like my videos and that you will maybe put a little more. I'll put a little more effort into these a lot of the time, but yeah. I will be putting up a gaming video here in 3 days, and in 5 days I will be putting up my next review video, which will be on Kick-Ass. This will be fun. I'll see you guys then. And hey, stay posted. Thanks for watching.